Junction.
What's going on, Grand Junction? Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode. My name is Whitney Robison, and I'm your host as usual. We have a great show for you today. Katelyn Houston and Amanda Wentzel are here. They're here. They just recently ended their season in the RMAC tournament on Wednesday, but they still had their best season since 2012 when they last appeared in the tournament. Let's take a look at some of their highlights from this season. Tell them to be better on the phone here. They fuck this up.
Who run the world? Girls. 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 Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run this mother? Who run the world? Girls.
Katelyn and Amanda, thank you so much for being here. That video was awesome. I've actually never seen that before. My buddy Joe made that right before this. It was cool.
He did a good job.
Okay, I just gotta say, you guys killed it this season. I went to a bunch of your games last season, and you guys are a totally different team. Did you play last season?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what's your position?
I play outside wing.
Okay, is that offense or defense?
That's a complicated question.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Say yes.
It's both. So
Okay.
I play up and then I also trail back and help defend.
Okay, so who are the people that like score the most? Okay, I don't know anything about soccer. I'm a rugby player, so you gotta help me out.
So we have our strikers. Those are the people that play up front.
Okay.
They score some, and then we have our center mids, and then the outside wingers too. So we're all basically offense, but the outsides go all the way up and down.
So you like
back
run
and
the
forth.
most.
Yes.
That's why you're so skinny. Katelyn, you're the goalkeeper.
I am,
Yeah.
which is why I'm not so skinny.
Sorry, that's why I play rugby, because we're all fat chicks, so it's all good. Yeah, we're trying to get her to play rugby next year, so or 2 years from now.
We'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
So what year are you guys? I know you're a junior,
I'm a redshirt junior.
redshirt junior.
I'm a junior as well.
Yeah.
A true junior.
And where did you have a different college you played for before this?
Nope, I've been here all 3 years.
Okay, yeah, and then you went to
University of South
okay,
Carolina.
that's what I thought. But you're from Alaska.
I
So what
am.
brought you to Colorado?
You know, I wasn't getting a ton of time at South Carolina, and I knew I wanted to find a different place to get a little more time, and I saw they had exercise science here. I love Colorado. One of my best friends from high school goes here, and the assistant coach on the team, who actually left before season started, was alumni of the school I played at before. So she's kind of got me in contact with the place and kind of fell in love with it on my visit and everything.
Yeah,
so,
Colorado's awesome.
yeah, it's been fun.
Well, what made you choose Mesa?
So I live just about an hour 15 from here, and so
Okay.
Mesa's always we've always been back and forth to Grand Junction, and I've just always loved the location,
Yeah.
and they have the nursing program here, so that's my major, and
Okay.
it's really. It's
Are
like a
you
high
you're in the
risk-
nursing program
yes,
right
I
now?
am, yes.
That's a tough major to get into. Good job. And what about
It
you?
is.
I forget what.
Exercise science.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Yeah, I just said it, but it's
I know. I'm like looking at you guys, but like I'm so focused. I'm like, what's my next question? I
It's okay.
forget. So yeah, no. Last season your record was 113-4. So
Oh,
I wasn't here.
I mean, I loved all the girls from last team. I
That
had a
makes
lot
me
of
really
friends on the
sad.
team, but like, I mean, Mesa's. We all still loved you guys, like your team. Honestly, like we all still went to your games. And this year it was just such a different, like, vast improvement. Do you think it was like the new players on the team, or people who left, or just an overall new way of style that you guys were playing?
Well, can
I guess
answer
you
this
can't,
one?
yeah.
You can try.
Well, since I'm
You got
I'm
here, so-
unbiased, like coming into the program this year, you know.
Yeah.
And I told the girls this before we played on Wednesday, and I was just like, the newbies, you guys have really lit the fire, and then the people who have been here, you guys have had the perseverance and the leadership, so it's really been a combo, because like all the freshmen who came in this year didn't have the experience that the older girls did, but the older girls, you know, the fire kind of came from the new class with the competition and the spirit of the team. So it was both.
So how do you think next season's gonna be? Who are you losing for next season?
Two of the greatest seniors in the world, Taylor Bruno and Lauren Lee. They've both been here all 4 years. Bruno, we nicknames here.
Yeah,
Bruno
that's cool.
was captain all 4 years. Lo also a captain this year. We got super close. They're actually my roommates too,
Yeah.
and they're a huge part of the team. But there's only 2 of them, so
Yeah.
we'll still be good next year. It's just
They do fill like really important positions
Mhm.
though.
Yeah.
Like Lauren's one of our center backs, and that's a hard position to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they both bring so much.
it's definitely
to the
gonna
team.
affect us, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited to see next season because
Yeah.
like every season you keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
And last season I thought you guys were good. It just the other teams just brought the spark a little bit more. But I'm so pumped that you guys finally found that jive,
yeah.
and
Oh,
I'm
believe
super
me.
excited for next season.
I'm very pumped.
Yeah.
me too.
And I'm super pumped that the men won the RMAC. Wait, no, they're playing in the RMAC this weekend.
They're hosting.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys need to go watch that.
Most
Do you guys watch the
definitely, yeah.
men's
Yeah,
soccer team?
we support them.
We support
They
them.
In my
support
personal
us.
opinion, I love women's soccer a lot better.
Not
So do
really.
we.
Not because I'm gay. I just like I don't know. To be honest, like it's just funner to watch.
Girl power.
Yeah.
It's relatable.
I love men's soccer, but like women's soccer, and I don't know. It's great. Tobin Heath is my girl.
Plus, we don't,
Totally.
fall
Yeah,
and hold
she's
our
so
knee every time someone touches us.
That's
so.
what I'm saying. But Katelyn, as a goalkeeper, what's like your biggest fear? Like something that you think about a lot when you're out there? I would be worried about hitting my head on the
happens
post.
Wednesday.
Basically, what happens when we leave. No, I guess as a goalkeeper, my biggest fear is like having the ball go between my legs,
Like just
or like
Yeah,
dropping it. I mean, I don't
That
think
would
I've
be
ever
so bad.
done that, but it's always
something
like
that you think about. Like, oh god, I could never do this.
sometimes I get there in my head and I'm like, stop, turn around, like we're good. But
Yeah.
that's never happened.
Yeah.
So-
Well, tell us about the last game that you had, because the last time you competed against Metro, you tied,
Mhm.
and then I mean, you outscored them. I believe it was like 15-1 in like the last. Don't quote me on those numbers.
No,
But-
our last game, it was actually a super even match. It was 0-0,
Very
double
even.
overtime. They outshot us in the first half like 4-0, like on
Mhm.
frame.
Yeah.
And we ended the game. I think the shots were like
It was
5 and
six-
5 or
it
6
was
and 6.
16 and 15.
But
They were
yeah,
only 1 point
yeah.
ahead, one shot ahead of us.
Yeah, so it was an
Yeah.
even match then too. But the last game we played, also I think shots were really
was-
even, like
we're
5 and 4 or
pretty
something. But
Even with Metro.
yeah.
Metro's definitely like a very exhausting game, both
Yeah.
mentally and physically,
Yeah.
because the first time we took them to double overtime.
Mm-hmm.
So not only were we just playing 90 minutes, we were playing 110 minutes on top of that.
Yeah.
So it's just
Constantly going.
yeah, and you can only take so much of like the same play over and
Yeah.
over and
Yeah.
over again, you know.
And they
So-
had their strengths and we did too. And
Mhm.
if you watch the game, it's like the game could have gone either way. Like there were saves their keeper made that was incredible that I
Yeah.
thought should have gone in, and there were times, when I thought maybe we were about to go down, but somehow
There was a
it's
couple times.
yeah, and it worked out. And it was one of those games where skill-wise, I think, really, really evenly matched.
Yeah.
It
So
was just one of those games where luck had the biggest factor.
Yeah.
It wasn't that they were better, it wasn't that we were
Mhm.
worse. They just had one lucky
Mhm.
shot,
Yeah.
and that.
it was
And
a nice
sometimes that's all
shot,
you
yeah.
need. Sometimes the soccer gods are looking down. On you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was unfortunate too, though, I think, because we went into overtime 3 times before the last game we had, and we tied in overtime, we won in overtime, we won in overtime.
Mhm.
And so we kind of were thinking when we went into overtime, we got this.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we've done
have
this a
it.
million
Yeah, yeah.
times. So,
In overtime's tricky because it's like golden goal. So as
Yeah.
soon as you score, that's it.
Yeah.
it's
You know,
over,
you
yeah.
don't get another chance to come back. It's
Yeah.
When
It's
does
over
it
just
when
like
does it
that.
go into the not overtime but like the shots where like
after
you kick?
overtime.
Okay,
Where,
yeah.
the one where you like kick a bunch of times.
Penalty kicks.
Penalty kicks.
That's after. It's only in the
You know that one.
tournament, so not usually in season do we go into penalty kicks, but just in the tournament. So if we were to go all the way through the overtime both times,
2 overtimes, and it would.
Mhm.
That's
then we would have
sweet,
went to
that'd be
penalty kicks,
cool.
and
Yeah.
those are
Those might be
stressful.
a keeper's
Yeah.
biggest fear.
We
Yeah,
did
that's what I
did
was gonna
those at
say.
practice for
Yeah.
the whole week, and like just being with the team, it was stressful.
Yeah,
Like,
our
he
coach,
had like the coaches stand on each side of you, and you had people like this
Yeah.
far from you as you kicked, and it was just
Mhm.
it was stressful.
I think he did a good job of like trying to make it game-like though, because he had times where he had everyone around the kicker and yelling things and like screaming at them before they shot, and then he had like the next practice he had people lining up and just staring at the shooter,
Oh,
like
God.
trying to mess them up that way.
Mhm.
So it was good. He mimicked the actual like pressure really well.
Yeah, it was good.
So
We
you
just
guys
never had a
like your
chance.
coaches, I assume? Like they're pretty awesome. Would you say that like they have like a big impact on how you guys play? And like if you don't, like we don't have to say that right now. We can like you can totally lie. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have asked this question. He's probably watching at home and like
it's
I'm
okay,
about
it's
to
okay.
dislike this video. and say something.
Well, no,
No, Jason.
we do.
Yeah. Go
we
ahead.
love them. I mean, I've been with Jason all 3 years. He was brand new when I started.
Yeah.
So I've had him all 3 years, and he has the right vision for this team, and he cares about us a lot, and it's good to have that from someone, like usually sometimes the players don't feel like they're that connected with their coach, but Jason usually finds a level to connect with everybody, and he makes everyone feel really important, and I appreciate that as a player. So definitely as a player, like I need that a lot. So
yeah, coming from South Carolina, and that was like big D1.
Yeah.
Never felt that personal connection with my coach. Another D1 transfer, Gabby, came from Eastern Washington, didn't feel that way, and I think that's a big difference. Like that's what made me want to come here is he really cares. Like after Wednesday, all of us girls were crying, but he was too. Like he loves the sport, he loves us, and not every coach invests themselves like he does. So
he's definitely passionate about the sport and about us. So, I mean, it's a good feeling. I definitely feel supported.
So what does he have planned in the off season for you guys? Like you guys probably gonna take a little break for now,
Running.
maybe party it up a little bit, but
right now we're
running.
Right now we're enjoying the time off in legal ways. And, but the grind never stops. You know, you've done sports and you get it. So
he's already planning spring ball. He's like, we're gonna do this and that, and
run a lot.
Practices this time, and the beep test will be on this date.
Oh, the beep test. I'd probably get to 3 right now in this day and age.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Maybe 4.
Let's not think about that. Brings back old memories.
Anytime we hear like a beep that's like out of context, we're like,
it's like some Raven smell.
Yeah, one time we were sitting outside the field, and the lacrosse team was on the field, and they like started the beep test, and the whole team turned.
Well, ladies, that's actually all the time we have for today. Katelyn, I heard it was your birthday, so I got you a cake. Happy birthday.
Thank
and
you.
I also got you both $5 gift cards straight from the Whitney Robison charity.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, ladies. Have a good one. Grand
Thanks,
Junction,
Whitney.
thanks for tuning in. Stay safe and have fun. Until next time.
What's going on, Grand Junction?